Hi, I'm Tom Gledhill of Murphy Business. In the last video titled Value the Company, we discussed the fundamentals of business valuation and examined one methodology for arriving at a ballpark value for your business. Now that you have that ballpark value, you need to decide whether or not you should go forward with the sales process. In this video, we're going to discuss several factors that one must consider before selling the company. So follow along with me as we examine the decision process of sell or not sell. Before we do anything else, let's look at some reasons that people sell their business. Retirement. Baby boomers are reaching retirement age, and the number of business owners exiting their business will increase substantially in the next few years. Burnout. This is a perfectly valid reason to sell. Many people suffer burnout doing the same thing in the same business, dealing with the same customers, that they need to do something else. The dreadful D's, death, disability, divorce. These unfortunate events can happen at any time, and that's why you should always have your business prepared to sell. Diversify your assets. In many cases, the business owner has most of their wealth tied up in the business. Selling the business allows them to diversify their assets. Other interests. Some business owners have other businesses that they would rather focus their time and energy on, and some would rather sell their current business and pursue other interests, in the business world or otherwise. Now let's take a look at the reasons that companies don't sell. Selling price too high. This is the number one reason that businesses don't sell. If your asking price is 20% or more than the value that your adjusted cash flow and risk assessment suggested, then it's probably not a good idea to put your business on the market. If your company's out there and it doesn't sell, you're wasting a lot of time and effort, and it will leak out eventually that you're trying to sell. If you really need the inflated asking price, then you should plan to get your cash flow and risk assessment in line with that price expectation. Of course, you need to determine if you can achieve that value increase. What are the obstacles? If you're nearing retirement age, do you have the energy? If you don't have the energy, or the demand for your product or service is decreasing, then you're better off lowering the asking price and selling. If financial statements are unclear or not accessible. We addressed this in the first video, Analyze the Company. You should have a software program to generate financial statements, and your accountant should provide you with financial statements at least yearly. If you have other businesses, always keep your financials separate for each business. You are the business. Any business is difficult to sell if the business owner is so important that the business can't function without him or her. The ideal situation is when the owner is not important to the functioning of the business. Now that we've discussed the different reasons business owners sell their business, and also the major reasons that businesses don't sell, let's examine your plans and financial needs. If you're burned out in this particular industry, or you want to pursue other interests, and assuming you don't want to retire, do you have a plan for your next career? In a previous video, you learned how to arrive at a ballpark value for your business. Would that selling price meet your financial needs? Are your documents in order, your financial statements, contracts, agreements, and so forth? Do you have trained employees that can run the business in your stead? Will they stay on after the transfer? All of these issues should be considered in making the sell or keep decision. In this video, we discussed the various reasons that business owners sell their business. We also discussed why certain businesses don't sell, and we also have a ballpark value for the business. This information, coupled with your readiness to sell and your plans for the future, should help in the decision process of sell and go or stay and grow. We'll assume that the decision is to sell and go, and in the next video, we'll discuss marketing the company. I'm Tom Gledhill, and I'll see you at the next video.